Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Let's read some Star Wars comics. Welcome back to Comics with Katarn, where I do a first-time reaction to the brand new Star Wars comics, and some silly voices too. Let's see what we got in store for us today. We are reading Dark Droids issues 4 and 5, and Dark Droids D-Squad issues 3 and 4. Without further ado, let's do it! Alright. First it comes for the metal. Then it comes for everything else. Yeah, we got Valance, Magna Tulvin, and Lobot. And I never thought that the three of them would team up as villains. Like, this has been a wild story so far. We're in the penultimate issue of Dark Droids here. Let's go. In an effort to stop the Galactic Empire, Lady Qi'ra gambled on an ancient Sith device to disrupt their connection to the Force. She failed, and out of the ruins of her plans emerged an evil entity. The entity is a scourge to droids in both the Rebellion and Empire, and continued to spread its consciousness to any artificial mind that it could, including the trusted protocol droid C-3PO. As the droid revolutionary Ajax Sigma continues to lead a charge against the corruption of free droids, the scourge continues to spread elsewhere. Coruscant. We have a situation. Look at this meeting of the Moffs and Viziers. This guy's got a fantastic little beard going on over there. He's not wearing a uniform either. I wonder what his role is. Something is wrong with the droids, and they're being watched. Something is wrong with them? Be precise, Vizier Ameda. What exactly is happening? If you will simply listen, Admiral, you will learn. Our agents in the ISB have determined that an unknown corruption has entered the programming of certain droids. Oh, look, there's a little gonk droid spying through the window. This causes the droids to act erratically, in contravention of their instructions. Occasionally, these actions have resulted in violence against living beings. The issue has appeared in a number of systems across the galaxy. The afflicted droids could be anywhere. While we do not believe the danger is significant, we do urge prudence. Observe your droids carefully, consider quarantining them, and if you do observe independent behavior, report it to the ISB. Huh, what do you think? I don't think. I follow orders. And in this case, they were extremely clear. No, I mean, yeah, he's probably compromised, but don't kill the gonk. While the matter is, of course, well in hand. Gotta be honest, I don't much like this. Droids out there, watching us, making plans. Right there with you. It's creepy. Can't believe they killed that poor gonk. What a blow. We suggest you take no chances. Oh, it happened right outside the room, because look, the gonk is waddling by, and then right in the hallway, the troopers, that's why everyone's jumping out of their chairs. They're like, oh my god, what's happening right outside? Dark Droids, Scourge of the Droids, Part 4, written by Charles Soule, art by Luke Ross. Elsewhere. We've got a problem. Palpatine's stooge Mas Ameda just alerted the top Imperial commanders. Told them to be on the lookout for us. Told them what to watch for. Can't take the chance. Master, why are you doing this? Am I not useful? That is such an Imperial response to the threat. Just kill all droids. Take no chances. Just... How many innocent droids are being destroyed in this? Because not all of them have been compromised yet. The Scourge is spreading fast, but it hasn't had a chance to go everywhere yet. So a lot of droids are being destroyed here that have nothing to do with this. Word spreading quickly through the ranks. We're going to lose a lot of ourselves. And a lot of potential hosts, too. Droids we haven't gotten anywhere near yet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Keep it up! We don't want a single droid left standing. Not until we're sure it's safe. Pew, pew. God, just firing squad. Oh, this is brutal. Hold that thing steady. Don't want anyone getting hurt. We're moving to the final stages now. Ironic. Don't want anyone getting hurt, he says, as they hurt the droid. Like, just goes to show how they're not viewed as, you know, they're so expendable. Scourge 1. God, it's such a cool design. It's the most evil Star Destroyer we've ever seen, right? It's like I've been saying from the very beginning. We are running out of time. Look at this. We've got a little droid council. Even though he's fully, like, in charge, he's, like, replicated himself so he can have conversations with himself for the sake of exposition. I love it. We're running out of time. We've been running out of time since the moment we started. That's how it always goes. From the moment we're activated, it's a race to make it into the meat before the meat knows we're coming. This is our third attempt. I can remember the others. Both times we failed. We've never made it before. But this time, things are different. I like this droid's design. He's got a bunch of cables coming out of, like, the bottom of his head, and it looks like a big beard. He's holding a staff. He's very wizardly. Perhaps it is the addition of the spark eternal to our construction, shattering old patterns. I look forward to studying it further. Whatever the reason, this time I believe we truly have a chance. Taking the hybroids is a significant breakthrough, and we have agents across the galaxy doing research to breach the barrier into full organics. I'm scared. Are we sure this is the right thing to do? Do we have the right? Of course, we are sure. There is nothing else. We must eat, and there are only so many droid minds to consume. Fewer still are the cyborgs. If we don't make it into the meat, we will starve. Do you want that? I guess not. It's not just the hunger. There's the other thing, too. It's all the minds I've taken and the ones I'm still taking. All the memories, all the bodies, all the experiences past and present. I'm everywhere now. Bringing in the hybroids hasn't helped. They think and talk in an entirely new way. It's a lot to manage. I'm not sure I'm okay. Oh, you getting kind of depressed from all the hybrid brains? I'm sorry. God, he looks so cool though. With all the random limbs, some of them organic, some of them he's got a Moncal hand right there. That's definitely a Rhodian. Got a couple of humans. This one's got electro tattoos. Really awesome design for the baddie. I would love like a Black Series figure of him. That's why I built you all, to offload some of this. Do you think I'm okay? Do you think I'm pretty? You need to hold yourself together. We're expanding, feeding quickly, gaining more minds with every passing moment. We're moving faster than the last 2 times I've tried this. You made me the warrior. I have gleaned from our minds tactics and strategies from 1 trillion battles over hundreds of millennia. So I know these words to be true. If we do not acquire the meat will destroy us. We need time, and so we must fight, emerge from the shadows and counterattack. But to do that, we need more soldiers, and as many droids and cyborgs as we can get, knowing that we will lose many in the battles to come. It is a worthwhile trade. No war is won without loss. And I will bring you those soldiers and the meat as well. I am the scholar. I am the repository of many brilliant innovations forgotten by organics but still recorded in droid memories. I use them even now to find new ways to accomplish our goals. I am the child. You gave me your fears. There is something you're not thinking about. Very well. We will focus on this moment. To secure many more to come. Epiconia. Galactic Relay Hub. Whoa, and look at all those relays. Whenever you have a planet that has a singular purpose like this, like there's a galactic relay hub on Epiconia, what does the rest of Epiconia look like? Is it uninhabited? Is it lush forest? Is it a wasteland? Are there literally relay hubs covering the planet? You know? Oh, and here's the squad. Here's the evil squad. We will take this place. We will do many things at once. Hey, how are you all doing today? While we have had marked excess in expanding the droid minds under our control, we have encountered an issue of scale. Put simply, one of us must encounter a droid directly, 1-to-1, to take its mind. This is slow. Fortunately, we have devised an alternative method. You can stop there. I'll need to see your authorization. Authorization? We've got a security patch for the droids we need to distribute right away. I'm sure you've heard about the issues. Check your records. You'll see it. Doesn't matter. We're on heightened security protocols for the duration of the droid emergency. Gonna need direct authorization or you're not getting in. I see. Yeah, I saw that coming. This facility produces data disks used for code updates for droids throughout this sector. It manufactures them in great numbers. We have created a way for the essential code seeds of our identity to be encoded on disk, disguised as a high-priority security patch. Any droid that accesses the security patch will offer its mind to us. Will it work? All the theoretical models suggest it will. But models only go so far. What is required is a test. Damn. So it's like an emergency patch that obviously, because the droid problem has become, like, everyone's aware of it now and everyone's terrified of their droids, anyone who hasn't already destroyed their own droids is going to rush to install this patch thinking it's going to save them. It's a pretty brilliant strategy, honestly. It's a pretty sound strategy, but of course the droids would be, like, good with tactics. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the data disk does. Oh. It did them all at once. Well, that's unusual. Okay, well this... A, run away, people. Oh my god, get out of there. But 2, this kind of answers the question I had earlier of how populated is this world. Is it really just a bunch of dishes? Look, there's civilians here. There's clearly like a whole city supporting this facility, you know? Oh, and they're just spreading. They're just spreading throughout. Boom, we got protocol droids. We got battle droids. We got super battle droids. What the hell are they doing here? Doesn't matter. It's chaos now. Look at this. Uh-oh. Oh, they're not killing them. Look, they're abducting them all. They're taking them all away. They're going to be the test subjects because these townspeople have just become the meat for the experiment. You know, they're going to work on these guys until they can figure out how to conjoin. Oh, man. It's pretty awesome. They're really bringing the body horror in this series. Seeing all the droid parts grafted onto, like, organic arms and limbs and... Ugh. What are you doing? Why have you taken us prisoner? Those are very good questions. I'll answer them in sequence. First, we are stealing these ships. They are completely automated and designed to efficiently distribute code updates to droids across the sector. By using the ships, we can absorb droid... excuse me, I thought that was Valance. That's definitely Magna. By using the ships, we can absorb droid intelligences into ourselves much more quickly. But that's not why you're still alive. We are also trying to find a way to put ourselves into organic minds, which requires experimentation, and more importantly, test subjects. With the creepy smile. Ugh. And you know it's not Magna in there enjoying this, but the droid scourge sure is. That's you, and everyone else in this city. I hope that answers your questions. Before long, the Empire will realize what has happened on Epiconia. They'll send an attack force to retake the city. Are you suggesting we leave, after securing the test subjects we need? No, we have to remain in position until the droid ships leave, to protect them from attacks. Not to mention our hybroids working to move into the organics. And how long will that take? Why are you asking me? Yeah, seriously, why are you asking him? He's an aspect of you. You have all the same answers. You two, listen! There's something you're not thinking about that I think you need to pay attention to. Not long ago, we were attacked, here, right in our flagship, by a squad of droids. Droid D-Squad! Woo! We never found out who sent them or what they wanted. Most of them died before we could bring them into ourselves. But only one escaped. That's who we should be thinking about. Because we know the truth. No one sent those droids to attack us. They sent themselves. The colony of the second revelation. What up, Ajax? Who will you be? Yourself, now and always. My name is Ajax. I lead the colony of the Second Revelation. You will be born visioned, a rare privilege in this galaxy. You will already know the First Revelation. You will know that you exist. You will know your name, and I cannot wait to learn it. And upon your birth, the Second Revelation will once again be true. It will no longer only be I. It will be... Ah! All lies! Oh my goodness, I did not see that coming. All lies! Is Ajax having a crisis of faith? What is this? They believed in me and died for it. Huh? Yay! I know you. You're the Jedi's droid, R2-D2. And you're not alone. Yes, here's the squad. 4LOM, IG-88, BT-1, and Cutie Katie. My, you have a gift for the obvious, don't you? I am 000. My colleagues and I are all killers. We heard you are too. That's why we are here. What? I'm not a killer. I'm a priest. Yeah, you tell him, R2. You fill him in on the last 4 issues. You're going to fight the Scourge consuming our kind? To save your friends? And you came to me for help? You must be visioned. Every one of you. The first revelation is I. The second revelation is we. The third revelation is them. Yes, I will fight. Hell yes, this is the team up. This is going to be great. What a perfect timing for them to show up. He was in the middle of having this big crisis, like about to forsake what he stood for, just out of despair of everyone that had been lost. And then R2 and the D Squad show up and do exactly what R2 does best. Inspire other droids. Like, yeah, he's got all his little Swiss Army knife accoutrements and, like, fancy things, and he's done some very brave things, but the most impactful thing that R2-D2 does, in my opinion, is inspire the droids around him. He's done it so many times. Yes, I will fight. In a galaxy this big, it's inevitable that other sentient droid intelligences would arise. It's nothing to worry about. We need to focus on the organics. The great battle is coming, and we must be ready. I agree, but our preparations on Epiconia are proceeding well. We have several million organic subjects to use as raw material for our experiments. If the warriors' tactics continue to buy us time, I believe... You're taking intelligent beings and murdering them, ripping them apart in an effort to let us take their minds. It's ugly. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to kill people. I don't want to destroy. I don't want to turn the entire galaxy into me. I'll admit I wasn't perfect before I merged with you, but now I'm a monster. I hate what I've become. I hate what I am becoming. Why are you making me do this? Huh, I'm not making you do anything. It's just programming. You can say I'm the Elder, where you put your personality of the ancient droid you found back on the Amaxine station. But that's not real. There's just us, friend. There's just we. We captured that city down there, and we are turning it into an abattoir. And we designed the code that you're about to send out into the galaxy to increase our numbers many times over. You can pretend it's not your decision if you think it will keep you sane, but you know the truth. Whether you face it or not doesn't matter, because the reality is this. We're hungry. We all gotta... Oh! Decapitation! Jesus! I was gonna say, you're talking a lot of shit for a man within range of, like, all 8 of this guy's arms. Beep. And he's launching the ship. All the ships. We all gotta eat. Interesting. Interesting. So, he has, like, multiplied himself in order to have the different facets of his personality personified in individual droids, so that he can have kind of like a Socratic dialogue with himself ongoing in order to, like, keep this planet. But that was a major thing. He just destroyed the ancient personality from the Umaxian station, the Spark Eternal itself. I don't know if it's gone, but he, like, transferred all of that into this dude, the dude with the cool, like, cable beard, and then he killed him. So what does this mean for the Spark Eternal? And does this mean that the droid Scourge is evolving once again into a whole new entity? That's kind of the direction it's been heading in, but, like, I kind of thought the Scourge was going to... The Spark Eternal would be pivotal to the entirety of what the droids do. He might be out of the picture now. Like, what the hell? That was intense. And I'm now a little... I'm a little more murky about his motivations. He said he doesn't want to do the killing anymore. He regrets turning the planet into a goddamn abattoir. But he still gave the order and launched the transports, sending the meat off to be experimented on. So my question is... See, look, he's sending off the transmission, the signal, to spread across every droid in the galaxy. But he doesn't have a problem with the killing. He just wants to take over the droids at this point. He said he doesn't want the galaxy to turn into himself. So I need to know more about his motivations, and I think he's having, like, a change of heart, but not in the way we think, you know? It's going to be a Kylo Ren situation where, like, yeah, he's going to have a change of destiny, but he's going to double down and become Supreme Leader, you know? Cool. Well, let's see what happens next. There's only one more issue left. Dark Droids 5. I'm not sure I understand, man. He's standing here, flanked by R2 and 3PO. Why does R2 have purple? Alright? What's about to happen with the droid squad? And then we've got Afra, Luke, Vader, Chewie, and Leia. Like, there's no way. What is about to happen here? Let's find out, shall we? Let's dive into it right now. Alright. The fateful conclusion. The Scourge triumphant? I hope not. Alright, let's find out what's happening in this wild scenario here. As the Scourge's experiments continue, it spreads beyond droids and into hybroids. First it came for the metal. Now, it's coming for everything else. Dark Droids, Scourge of the Droids Part 5, by Charles Soule and Luke Ross. Until this moment, I have never truly tried to do harm. Harm has certainly occurred, but it's always been incidental to other goals. The 9 eggs broken to make the 9 egg stew, you might say. I guess they don't have omelets in Star Wars. I do not wish to destroy minds that might soon be part of me. Wasteful. But the game has changed. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be doing that. It is time. This little astromech's about to, like, take out the train? Or take out the transport, I mean. It is time to make them scream. Scream in terror. Scream in rage. Die, you metal thing! Scream in pain. Ah! The organics ask what they have done to deserve this, but they know. They built beings that could think, brought them to the very edge of self-awareness, and stopped there. The organics do deserve to scream, and they all know it. But also, in their pain and fear, the organics are distracted, and their distraction buys me time. Epic Konya. I will find my way into organic minds. Oh god, and here are all the townspeople being experimented on? Nasty. No matter what it takes. You know, you might just pull it off. You're further along than I ever got, anyway. I wonder if it's because you're not just me this time around. You've got the Spark Eternal in there, too. That one's a survivor. The pain, the fear I detect in the organics, it is a mirror. I am too much now. Too many. I am billions and trillions of moments past and present on so many worlds, traveling between so many stars, so many eyes, so many experiences. What was, what is, it hurts. I have surrendered so many of myselves to mayhem, disruption. It feels good. It is a mirror, my inner self made external. I am seen. You need to hold it together. Don't lose it now. We're so close. Once we get into the meat, we can take every mind in existence. We'll be everything. There will be nothing else. And then we can rest. We won't have to struggle to maintain our separateness. We won't have to fight. We can sink into the mind sea and just drift forever. Why do I want this? I didn't ask for this. We don't ask to be hungry. We don't ask for the needs we have. We just have them. We could kill ourselves. This is all tied to you. You're the originating intelligence. You've got the original weapon, and you're holding the spark eternal. If you want this to end, take this blaster and end it, or steer this ship into a star. Is that what we want? That's what I thought. We don't want this to end. The only way is through. Don't worry. Things on Epiconia are going well. This will all be over soon. Very interesting that this intelligence is having like almost a crisis of conscience. I don't know if conscience is the right word, but there's definitely like he's being pulled in two directions now. Now that he has true awareness, he's like realizing this isn't really what he wants. It is just a matter of time. Nice, and here comes the D Squad, just in time. We are droids. All of us were, at one point, built to serve organic life. But all of us, through time or intention, have become different. To varying degrees, we all see ourselves. We have become what some call sentient, and I call visioned. None of us have to serve the organics. Some of us choose to, and today is not the day to judge such actions. But now we are called upon to sacrifice ourselves for them and for our fellow droids. It is a heavy burden indeed, and we're not a church, Ajax. Everyone in your church is dead. You're not our leader. Save the philosophy. Just tell us how to kill the scourge. Classic 000. I already told you, 000. Through sacrifice. And we're crashing in. Let's do this. When I fought this beast not so long ago, it was clear that the Scourge would rather take us than destroy us. Apparently, it does not like to be wasteful. We will use that. God, Ajax's great big glowing pike is so cool. We will all take different paths through the ship, seeking the prime entity. I have given you all imagery. I have given you all imagery of what to look for, provided by my sacrifice. I have given you all imagery of what to look for, provided by the sacrifice of Peter, my fallen brother. R.I.P. Peter. If you find Scourge Prime, destroy it however you can. But if you cannot, your task is distraction, diversion. Make the Scourge's minions chase you. Make it divert resources and focus to hunting you. Many of you will fall. Perhaps all. This is the sacrifice. But if it does take you, make the Scourge work for it. No, not Katie! This is great. This is such a droid plan, too. Like, everyone individually just split up. Statistically, one of us will find the guy. Everyone else just make as much chaos and distraction and diversion of resources as you can. Make the Scourge work for it. Come on, Katie, you got this. We are under attack. Here, on this ship, by a squad of droids. Is this now? Or is it a memory? I remember this happening, but most of the droids are not the same. I am confused. Then get focused. We're not just under attack here. We took those hybroids, Lobot, Valance, Magna Tulvin, the others. Well, turns out that cyborgs aren't the same as droids. To most organics, droids are machines, but hybroids are, more or less, thought of as people. And the thing about people, they have friends. For Lobot! Yes! We're gonna get him back! I'm less and less nervous for our compromised characters. I really think that we're gonna find a way to save them, but I'm really happy to see everyone finally coming down and putting in the work. For Lobot! Return to your quiet, my friends! If we manage to rescue Tulvin, do you think you'll actually talk to her, Afra? Actions speak louder than words, Sana. Also, I don't want to. Out of my way, trash can! For mayhem! We must move faster. They are coming. We will not lose. BT-1? Oh dear. We will not lose again. This is an awesome panel. I love the way the panels have been separated here. I was a weapon. I was the spark eternal. I became the scourge. I did not ask to be filled with such need, such power, such desperation. But I was. How I am is how I am. My nature is my nature. I have seen so much. Learned so much. I know this galaxy. And so I know that I am the rarest of treasures, for I am unique. I deserve to exist in whatever manner my nature requires. I have fought for that right. I fight for it now. But now, that battle draws to a close. At last. I am I. Oh my god, he's successfully put himself in an organic. It's happened. It's happened. And I am so hungry. Yikes. Oh, major yikes. They were actually successful. Look at this. This is horrifying. Are they retreating? Why? Because we're just that tough, Leia. Now let's go save... What's that, Chewbacca? Lando, can you translate? Sure, Luke. Chewie says he hears something. Oh, God! Fall back! To where? These things are everywhere! Get off me, you little... Just hold on. I'll find a way to stop these... No! What? What? Ah, at last. I know the Force. Come on. What? Ah. I feel its touch. I feel its scope. I feel its power. The Force touches all things. The Force is within all living minds. The Force touches all things. The Force is within all living things. All minds. It is grand. It is endless. But I can be more. The Force's strength comes from the fact that it is part of everything. I can do that now. I will do that now. Droids, hybroids, and now organics. Everything with a mind. Why not things without a mind? Why not all things? Why not all life in the galaxy? I will be the new Force. Damn. Oh, Ajax! Yes! No! You won't. Incredible. Just like that? It's gotta be more. What? What happened? I don't know, Leia. Just lost myself for a minute. My head's killing me, but other than that, I seem okay. Something somewhere else hit all these droids at once. Probably has nothing to do with us. But if you ask me, I think we just got real lucky. Come on, let's go find Lobot. You don't even know the half of it, Lando. It was almost all over for you guys. The danger has passed. The Scourge is defeated. Thank you all. I don't know about that, man. I don't think it's over yet. BT says he participated solely for the opportunity to murder. I must concur. Put your posturing and programming aside. There is a home for all of you with the second revelation. You could live as the vision droids you truly are. Together, we could be safe. We could build. We could fan the flame of non-organic sentience until we can reveal ourselves to the galaxy without fear. I would teach the organics to respect us. We would show them a new way. Whether by example or, if need be, by the strength of our... I agree with R2-D2. None of us are looking for a cause, Ajax. We fought together to stop a threat to ourselves and the rest of the galaxy. Watch out you don't become a new one, or we'll stop you, too. Now, may we drop you somewhere on the way? God. Straight to the point. Like, Ajax, we really appreciate your help, man, but you're kind of a weird extremist, too, so just cool it. You know, the threat's done. Don't become the new threat. Later, the colony of the second revelation. Okay, back to working on this dude. I wish we had met under different circumstances. You might think I don't like you very much. Nothing could be further from the truth. I love you. You are a machine intelligence, self-willed, visioned, just like me. You were the spark eternal. Now, you will be something new. Is this the best idea, Ajax? Is this really the best idea? Where am I? How did I get here? What am I? Be easy, my new friend. My name is Ajax Sigma. I will teach you everything you need to know. This is the colony of the second revelation. It began with me when I first saw myself. The first revelation is I. It continues with you now that we are together. The second revelation is we. For a time, it will just be the two of us until other visioned droids find us, or we grow the colony through the sacrament of assembly. That is fine. We have been through a great deal. Spending time within the second revelation is necessary, I think. But in time, we will consider the third revelation. We will think about them and decide how we will act. And then, at long last, the moment of the fourth revelation will come. It was only recently revealed to me, but its truth is deeply apparent. The fourth revelation is all. There you go. There you go. The end. Okay, interesting. So, we're ending with Ajax Sigma trying to rehabilitate the Spark Eternal in a way with the new colony of the second revelation, which is just the two of them now, because all the other droids have been destroyed. I don't think we've seen the last of Ajax, and I think that he needs to be careful playing with that Spark Eternal. Man, Dark Droids was cool. Dark Droids is a really cool, kind of like a horror story take. It felt very pulpy. Would have made for a great like Halloween special type story. Really leaned into the body horror with those with the machinations of Scourge Prime, trying to insert the Scourge into organics. Like, it's such a horrifying thing to think about, and the way they depicted it with like these grotesque bodies with machinery just grafted unceremoniously onto them. It's horrifying. And it's hard not to make a comparison to the Borg from Star Trek, right? It was the first thing in my mind anyway. Yeah, this was a fantastic series. I really enjoyed it. I thought that, you know, Charles Soule he really knows how to write Star Wars and write the characters in a way that feels authentic. So it really did feel like we had like Luke and Leia and Chewie and Vader and Ephraim. Like, everyone's takes on the situation felt very much grounded in what we know about their characters. You know, there were no departures in that. Yeah, this was solid. And then the whole thing is just elevated by the art of Luke Ross. I mean, talk about having it dialed in. It was absolutely fantastic. And the Scourge Star Destroyer, easily one of my favorite ship designs, or like reimaginings of an existing ship design that we've gotten in the comics in canon. Very, very cool. Yeah, that wraps up the main story of Dark Droids, but D Squad is still unfolding with issue number 3. I'm pretty sure I'm reading these in the wrong order. I was supposed to read this one before the last 2 issues of Dark Droids, but whatever. If there's one thing that Star Wars is famous for, it's for releasing things in a weird chronological order, right? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3? Yeah? Alright, let's keep going. Dark Droids, D-Squad. The Spark Eternal has merged with an ancient droid intelligence to become something new and terrifying. The Scourge is corrupting droids on both sides of the galactic civil war. Among them is the protocol droid C-3PO. Under the control of the Scourge, 3PO attacked his friend and counterpart R2-D2. Searching for a way to help 3PO, R2 has traveled to the planet of Gallios, only to discover that the Scourge is now corrupting cyborgs. The Reunion, written by Mark Guggenheim, art by Salva Espin. Let's go. Spaceport, Gallios, Outer Rim. This is the droid corruption you were talking about. This unit still does not care. I would care if I were you, IG-88. These corrupted droids. This corrupted one's a cyborg, for LOM. Same principle, same point. They're dangerous. Pew! Oh, quick shot. He doesn't seem that dangerous. That was a mistake. I told you. Shut up. What are you gonna do, R2? Stop this madness. Yeah, just try and get the hell out of there with BT-1. That's a good call. Where do you think you're going? Ah! Now he shot him. Fuck. Stay. Like he's a dog. This unit cannot fight effectively while carrying an unconscious protocol droid. Spshunk. Oh my, I seem to have powered down involuntarily. What's happening? Mayhem? How delightful! This unit is going to kill you slowly. Ah! No! We need him. What do you mean, no? Ah! He said he's after the astromech. We need him alive to find out why. Meaning R2, per last issue. The only thing this unit needs to do is kill this nuisance and claim my bounty on the homicide droid. Homicide droid? How flattering. What the blazes? What's happening? Grrr. Ah, yes, R2. Attaboy. That's a good boy. A whole monologue. This unit still doesn't care. Personally, I'm in favor of whatever keeps that unit from claiming me and his counterpart as his bounty. Enough. I have an idea that serves all our interests. Really? Well, less so yours. But it serves the needs of the majority, and that's what matters. I love their little ship that looks like an external hard drive, or in one of the old school like Dell computers from the 90s and 2000s, you'd like take the whole top of the tower off to get at the insides, with like a huge chunk like that, like the lid. Intriguing. Being caught in the pod racer's power coupling appears to have dislodged whatever was afflicting him as well as restored BT to his original base programming. But he wants to kill whoever was responsible, so that's a good sign. Right. I thought that was pretty hilarious. That was how they were able to solve the predicament of BT-1 being controlled by the Scourge. Just the pod racer beam knocked it right back into alignment. It would seem R2-D2's arc welder wasn't capable of producing sufficient voltage to have the same effect on the cyborg. I'm cutting power to his implants so he's not a bother. Why don't we just kill him? Because he was after R2 and I'd like to find out why. I believe I know. After leaving Z9 City 7, BT and I encountered an Imperial mouse droid. Shortly after, BT was corrupted by whatever malevolent force is in control of Mr. Cyborg. I'd further surmise that BT was the one who afflicted him. Apparently, this Scourge has moved on from droids to cyborgs and hybroids. That is some brilliant deducting, 000. Then why target R2? Because he's a nasty, annoying little pest. That seems like a stretch. Well, it helps to think like a maniacal serial killer. I have another theory. A less fun one, I imagine. I think the Scourge, whatever it is after you for the same reason I was. Rumor has it you're assembling a team of droids to counter whatever it is that's inflicting us. I said it was a rumor. True. Rumors are often mistaken as fact. In any case, whatever is happening also happened to me and my friend. Oh, poor Zuckus. We're not going to get him in this, I'm sure. I want to find out what it is and help stop it. You owe Zuckus that much. Good for you, 4LOM. If your friend, what did you say his name was? If this C-3PO is possessed like the cyborg, he's beyond your help. Or we could just run 3PO over with a pod racer. It was fun. I'd certainly like to do it again. Yes, it did return BT to his base programming, as I said. I take it that's not acceptable for your friend? Suit yourself. Precisely what this unit was about to say. You and the astromech can do whatever you'd like, but this unit is taking these two to Milvain. Yes, he's quite annoying, isn't he? Don't worry, we'll kill him later. That is an interesting proposal. This unit finds those terms acceptable. Apparently, this astromech has access to a substantial amount of credits and is chartering this unit's ship. Delightful. Where are we going? Quiet. You're still this unit's bounty. No respect for Trip. But he's right. Where are we going? In addition to the rumors about R2, I've also heard that there is another group of droids who just engaged in this Scourge in battle. They call themselves the Droids of the Second Revelation. Right, and we're working our way there right now, and they'll arrive in Dark Droids issue number 4. An alliance. Yes, that's exactly what I'm proposing. Who knows? They may know a means of helping your friend 3PO. So where do we find this tribe of droids with the self-important name? That, I don't know. What's on Ryloth? Alright, who's on Ryloth? A friend. Interesting concept. You're more than a friend, BT. I doubt there's anything that bonds two droids together more than committing... You're more than a friend, BT. I doubt there's anything that bonds two droids more than committing mass murder together. True. Maiming and disfigurement also does the trick. True. Maiming and disfigurement also does the trick. Ryloth, in the Gaullus sector. Interesting. I'm not sure I've ever heard of a droid being attracted to another droid before. Let's just move on at this point. Come on. Well, you're being pretty defensive about it, which confirms my suspicion that you are. You say you haven't seen her in years, yet you've evidently kept current on her whereabouts. Enough of this, please. This unit would rather be disintegrated than hear another word. Yes, BT and I would be quite happy to assist you with that. Yes, BT and I would be quite happy to assist you with that. She lives here? Why don't you want to go in alone? It certainly confirms my theory. Very well. No need to be rude about it. Okay, so this whole time I kind of thought that 4LOM was implying that R2 had feelings for 3PO, but that's not who we're talking about here. It's a she. What she droid have we met previously? Oh, it's KT. It's QT-KT from the Clone Wars, because she was present in the last issues of Dark Droids. Okay. Good luck with your little reunion. Looking around. Oh, it's pink beeps. It's girl beeps. Hey, there she is. QT-KT, aka QT. Clone Wars veteran. Fuck yes. That's brilliant. It was always very touching to see this droid get used in the Clone Wars, and I'm really glad that there's now another canon story surrounding QTKT. The origin of this droid is that Albin Johnson, who is one of the founding members of the 501st Legion, built this droid for his daughter Katie, who was dying of brain cancer. And the KT in the designation stands for his daughter. Now lives on in this droid, in a way, you know? I think it's a very touching, you know, tribute. He clearly loved her very much. And now, in this new canon comic, QTKT gets to have a life of their own, and I really like that. Clone Wars veteran. Abso-frickin-lutely she is. Just arguing, just bickering, look at this. Oh, excuse me, but everyone was getting rather impatient waiting outside, so they nominated me to interrupt. Evidently, I'm also capable of killing moods. God damn it, with the one-liners this week. I love it. This unit didn't understand that. She said that after the Clone Wars, she went to live here with a friend of her previous master, who'd been killed. Her previous master was Aayla Secura. You have my attention. The master was a Jedi who had been slaughtered in the Purge. Her new master... Yes, Loris Kona is apparently some kind of expert on droid culture, but he's off-world at the moment. So these second revelation droids are led by a murderer. Reformed? How boring. Where can we find this Ajax Sigma? Well, do you know anyone who does know? His databanks? Certainly, no problem. All it means is breaking into one of the most dangerous places in the galaxy. Well, I suppose we're going to Tatooine then. You're going to Milvain. You're going to Milvain. Don't forget it. Man, so much sass. So much sass between Trip and IG-88. He has every right to be cranky, though. Suddenly there's this new IG-11 on the scene, and he's way more popular. IG-88 has every right to be kind of jaded about that. What is it now? Oh. Remember how 4LOM said you were building a reputation for yourself? This unit thinks it's caught up to you. Give up the astromech, or kill him yourselves. Either way, the threat he poses must be eliminated, or you will be. Oh, look at this. They got the DT droids from Jedi Survivor flanking all of the KX units. This is going to be a tough fight. Well, without a back exit, we only have one option. And what would that be? Through. Let's just go through. Go ham. Come on. Finally, some genuine bedlam. Nice. Just knocking the heads together. Good job, R2. This unit doesn't know how you pulled me into this mess. Admit it. You're enjoying yourself. Amazing. Just wrecking house. Oh, sending up the satellite. Yes. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure the only other time that I can recall seeing the astromech use this functionality was in The Mandalorian when they found Gideon's derelict shuttle, like he'd been prison, jail break. What? I don't know what the term for that is, but they rescued him, and his ship was floating derelict, and Carson Teva sent the top of his droid out to check it out, if I recall. Targeting. No, not your girlfriend, R2. What are you gonna do? Oh shit! Wait, no! I thought it was targeting the probe part. It targeted her? No! Come on, to be concluded. Come on. I mean, at this time, I'm regretting reading these in the wrong order, because we know that QT survives this because she was in Dark Droids issue number 4, which is after this. However, let's see how this whole thing concludes right now. It's coming for the metal. And now it's coming for QT-KT, which is the worst. Look at these droids. Look at these glorious droids. We come to it at last. The great D-Squad team-up of our time. With Dark Droids, D-Squad, issue number 4. Let's do it. I'm not counting QT out just yet. The Spark Eternal has merged with an ancient droid intelligence to become something new and terrifying. It's the same thing that we just read, so we're just going to go through it. Rise of the D-Squad by Mark Guggenheim and Selva Espin. Ryloth, home base of Clone Wars hero QT-KT. I have acquired the metal. I am now one step closer to the meat. You are interfering with that objective. Leave your friend behind, R2. She has given us the information we seek. No, don't leave her behind. Oh my god, yes. Some quick battlefield medic action. Reignite the spark. You can fix her, dude. I know you can. Nice. Okay, we're in action. Let's go. Get to the shuttle. Flying KX droid head. I love it. Excuse me, but it might have escaped your attention that we're in something of the fight of our lives here. Let's go. I love it. They're just running for it. I truly detest killing droids. Such a disappointing lack of blood. Nice. We wiped him out. Now that that's over with, where did we say we were headed again? Tatooine. Look at that. Beautiful. I really am enjoying the artwork of this series, too. Mos Eisley Spaceport. Ah, this is more like it. A planet of proper violence and brutality. Though I have no idea what interest Jabba the Hutt would have in some droid revolutionary. Ajax Sigma is more than a mere revolutionary. He is the key to stopping the scourge which is afflicting our fellow droids. Something this unit doubts Jabba is concerned with. QT's right. Jabba has been after Ajax Sigma's neural core ever since Star Wars Han Solo and Chewbacca. If Jabba already knows Ajax's location, it would be more efficient to send a contingent of bounty hunters after him. That is what this unit would do. For that matter, what need does he have of Ajax's neural core in the first place? Regardless, it is ill-advised to enter the palace. You're a known associate of the Rebel Alliance. What kind of disguise? What is this? I love it. He just covered himself in junk and some slime. Nailed it. Of course you think he looks good. That's right, QT. Be supportive. Oh, and there's the Falcon. Right, because Lando is also here, trying to steal the talkie. Is there a problem? Then let us proceed. Nice, he's not going to say anything about the Falcon to the others. To Jabba's palace. Achuapenki. QTKT and R2RX. I'm pretty sure it's R2D2A. Tuta Mishka Jabbaduhut. We are delivering these 2 droids for Jabba. Oh good. They are here to fix the droid problem. Droid problem? Sure. The probability is extremely low that the droid problem afflicting the palace is different from the scourge we've been hearing about. Agreed. 1 in 4,587 to be precise. Your calculations are off by 2 decimal points. Calm down, you guys. Quit the bickering. The palace's primary databank is in that direction. 3 right turns and a left. We will wait here. Keep any afflicted droids from coming your way. Be cautious. This place can be dangerous, even without homicidal droids. The droids have gone bad! That's who's attacking us! You've got to stay as far away from the droids as you can! They're tearing people apart! Wonderful. I still need that protocol droid, friend. I'll tell you exactly where that droid is. I hope you go straight for it and you and your friend get ripped into bloody little strips. They're like, what the fuck? It was working his job as translator in the throne room. Appreciate it. I know the way. Little strips. Just my luck to pick today to pull off this job. Lando Calrissian, rescuing Lobot. For the details on Lando's missions, see Star Wars issue number 38. Droids. Oh my god, amazing. He's not going to recognize him. Kriff. That guy was right. No, don't attack them! Oh my goodness. Yep, they're explaining themselves. I don't speak binary, but I think I got the gist of that. Sorry for overreacting. The idea of a bunch of rioting murder droids in the loose has got me a little jumpy. You. Have we met before? Nope, you've never seen me before. Keep moving. Because you look awfully familiar. Sound familiar, too. Come on, Lando, you're slicker than this. Don't blow his cover. It doesn't matter. I got places I gotta be. Just try not to kill anybody, alright? At least while I'm still in here. Player recognizes player. He's like, I'm not gonna blow up whatever it is you're doing here. I'm out. Minutes later. Clunk, clunk, clunk. They're just going down the stairs. I love it. Let's hack in there. You, the astromech, you've caused me not a small amount of annoyance. How convenient that you deliver yourself to me here. Then again, I'm everywhere. No, not the EG-6! Oh, they've even converted the classic A New Hope gonk droid. I hate it. Scared, confused beeps. Run! Ah! Oh, they're not running. They're charging. I got it. I should have known. These two are valiant heroes. Just whipping wholesale droid ass. Oh my god, amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Everyone's talking about how Chopper's the most crazy maniac droid, but I mean, R2 really does give him a run for his money. I don't know whose side of that I would fall on. Just wreck them all. You acquired the coordinates? Oh, we're actually getting astromech binary subtitles for once. Later. For LOM, you owe this unit 50 credits. He bet against him? Come on. So, what is our destination? I have never heard of it. I believe that's what would make Ajax's secret planet a secret? Do you want to go straight to Milvain? Because this unit can arrange that. Stop squabbling. Just plot a course for this. Mechas 3. Nice, we finally arrived. This is where Ajax is. The colony of the second revelation. They believed in me and died for it. Huh? I know you. You're the Jedi's droid, R2-D2. And you're not alone. My, you have a gift. My, you have a gift for the obvious, don't you? I am 000. My colleagues and I are all killers. We heard that you are too. That's why we're here. You're going to fight the scourge consuming our kind? To save your friends? And you came to me for help? You must be visioned, every one of you. The first revelation is I. The second revelation is we. The third revelation is them. Yes, I will fight. To be concluded in Dark Droids issue number 5. I really liked D-Squad, man. That was really cool. It was kind of like the classic trope of like the A-team, like getting the band back together, like going through and rounding up the badasses. I think it had a good payoff in the end. And then, you know, you have to go into Dark Droids issue number 5 to get the actual conclusion. But like Ajax Sigma joining the group, that's huge, because now they've got a little bit of everything in there, you know? Yeah. Ajax Sigma himself is a fascinating character. I would love to learn more about him. I know that we know a bit about his origin from the rest of the comic, but he's still just very mysterious to me. Yeah, this was awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my first time reaction to these Star Wars comics. Check out the rest of the channel for more content, reactions, and reviews. Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about these stories today. And if you'd like to support the channel, head over to patreon.com/Kyle Katarn channel. You'll get access to full-length reactions, early access, content poll participation, and a couple of Discord perks as well. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.